Hello there. My apologies for posting late. I've just been procrastinating coming off of spring break, really needing that time and really enjoying that time. And I'm sure, just as all of you have been extremely hectic, making sure we're getting those hallmarks in on time and attending to the responsibilities of the internship, as well as for me, making sure that I'm still maintaining high energy in the classroom as we wound down the school year. Um, but with that said, looking for something humorous, this I think was sort of humorous. So, my past site visit with Dr. Hooker and my principal, we discussed, well, one of the things we discussed was standard four, the human resource leadership standard. And within that standard, I think I was basically addressing um, having observed my principal have a difficult conversation with a teacher, and then also observing a difficult conversation with a parent. I won't go into the details of those particular events, but I will share with you that the reason that I brought that up as being something humorous is because during that site visit, I jokingly mentioned that I could be having a difficult conversation with the principal based on the fact that I am in the EC department. And as a member of the EC department, a lot of times when we do not make head count, we are displaced at the end of the school year. And having gone through that once, it is not necessarily a negative thing. It can be positive. In my case, I took it as a positive because I was able to go to a different school with a different grade level. So that gave me more exposure to see, where I wanted to be, elementary level or middle school. So then I had a comparison. So it was fine. Actually, I enjoyed the transfer process, if you will. So this morning, my principal called a meeting with the EC department. Head count was, or we concluded paperwork for head count right before spring break. So this morning, we learned that our numbers are low, and our principal requested a volunteer for displacement. Room was very, very quiet, and I could not help but giggle because I was thinking back to that conversation or that site visit that I'd had with Dr. Hooker, my principal, where we mentioned that, or where I'd mentioned that I could possibly be in that seat having a difficult conversation. So everything's still on the table. We don't know who will be displaced at this point because usually what happens is it's the we go by seniority, not necessarily seniority to a school, but seniority to the district. So the last person hired into the district would be the first person considered for displacement, unless someone volunteers. So we kind of left it on the table that our principal would wait a couple of days to see if anyone comes forward to volunteer. And we talked about the positives of that, of course. And so that's where we are. So if no one volunteers in the next few days, we will look at one of our staff members being displaced. And I know some of you are saying, well, how is this humorous? Well, again, it's just humorous to me because, like I said, I jokingly made that comment during my site visit, and ta-da, here we are. So I will keep you guys posted, and I hope you enjoyed your spring break. I have, and I know you're looking forward to winding down the semester, so am I. So thank you for listening.